With more on that, I'm joined by our senior political correspondent for CTV News Channel, Mike Couteur. Mike, it's being called a workaround. Tell us more about this deal that's been brokered between Canada and the U.S. on this travel program.
Yeah, and certainly anytime you call it a workaround, that's not really your preferred option, right, Marcia? But this is something that we understand came out of that meeting between U.S. President Joe Biden and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, because we have seen this growing issue with the Nexus the Trusted Traveler program, considering that at one point there were upwards of 300,000 applications in the backlog. So what this workaround essentially will be is that you go to the Canadian land border or air border, do your interview when you do your application for the Nexus card, do your application with Canadian officials, then go on to the American side and do your interview with the American officials. It's a workaround because previously at the offices in Canada and the United States, you'd have Canadian and American officers there together doing the interview with you, a little more streamlined, even though Marco Mendicino, the public safety minister, in a press conference late yesterday in Mexico City, was saying that this was also streamlined, but he's basically saying that, look, this is a good option for Canadians that are already planning to travel. Have a listen to how Mendicino tried to spin it yesterday.
That you are, in your own travel plans, by definition, planning to go on to the United States. And what is good about this option is that it does allow the traveler to make the choices around when they will be going to carry on and complete the American side of the interview. So it's a streamlined process. And certainly for those who use Nexus for domestic travel, because there are some that do, we're continuing to look at innovative options so that they can continue to do that too.
And Marcia, you heard Minister Mendicino talk about using Nexus for domestic options. I think a lot of people are when you consider the state of airports these days, because those Nexus lines really get you through security all the more quicker. So there is still a number of Canadians that are using it for that. And of course, they are working on trying to alleviate that backlog for anybody who wants to use it in that way.
So, Mike, will we see a return to the old system where we had Nexus offices in Canadian cities?
That certainly is the goal. Speaking on background with a number of officials in the public safety department, they're basically saying that, look, they continue to have those conversations with American officials. At the heart of the matter there really is this dispute between Canadian and American diplomats, and essentially what they want, the Americans do, is that the border guards who are working in those offices that were not at airports, they want the same diplomatic status and protections afforded to their colleagues that work in airports or at land borders as well. Essentially, that they're protected from, as they do their job, from any kind of prosecution. They can carry guns as well. That was an issue that was one of the stumbling blocks, a thorn in the side of the actual talks to grant that diplomatic immunity on this side of the border. At one point, you had Kirsten Hillman, the Canadian ambassador to the U.S., accusing the Americans of holding Nexus hostage. But I'm told that negotiations and conversations continue. But in the meantime, this is a good workaround, and they're hoping that the backlog does really sort of get taken care of. That backlog right now, we are hearing it's between 220 and 225,000 applications that are still waiting in the queue, Marcia.
Mike, thanks for that update.